ever looked at a full-size SUV and thought, there's no way an electric 7-seater can feel truly commanding? The 2026 BYD A8 might change that belief in the first few seconds you lay eyes on it. The early leaks and official details coming out of China paint a picture of a vehicle that isn't trying to follow trends. It's trying to set a new benchmark. And if this turns out as expected, a lot of established brands here in the US may find themselves playing catch-up sooner than they planned. Now, here on Carz Hub, we've talked about powerful luxury SUVs plenty of times, but the A8 stands out for one simple reason. It feels like BYD built it to challenge every assumption American buyers have about Chinese EVs. It's big, it's luxurious, and it carries the kind of engineering ambition that usually comes from long-established luxury names. So let's break it down piece by piece and see why this thing has the SUV world buzzing. From the outside, the A8 looks nothing like the aggressive, angular EVs we've been seeing lately. Instead, BYD went with a calmer, more confident design, the kind that doesn't need sharp edges to prove its point. Stretching just over 5 meters long with a substantial wheelbase, its presence on the road feels very much in line with American full-size utilities. But here's where things get interesting. The front end carries a smooth EV shield design framed by thin LED light clusters, giving it a refined, almost stately expression. And when you move to the side profile, the picture gets even clearer. Long, uninterrupted lines, big wheels, and a roofline that manages to look sleek without stealing headroom. But the real surprise is inside. Step into the cabin, and you immediately understand that BYD didn't want this SUV to feel good for the price. They wanted it to feel like something you compare to a Range Rover, a GLS, or an Escalade. The rotating 15.6-inch touchscreen, the digital instrument cluster, the head-up display. All of it sits in a layout that feels modern without being overwhelming. And for older drivers who appreciate comfort more than gimmicks, the seating is a major highlight. Heated, ventilated, massaging, and genuinely supportive in both the first and second rows. Even the third row has decent space, which is something many 7-seater EVs still struggle to pull off. But this is where the A8 pulls ahead of its rivals: performance. The plug-in hybrid version already makes a strong case with over 500 horsepower and a sprint time quick enough to embarrass many mid-size performance SUVs. Yet the fully electric variant is the headline grabber. The rumored 1,086 horsepower multi-motor setup, combined with a 1,000-volt architecture capable of adding hundreds of miles in minutes, puts this SUV in a category most people never expected BYD to enter. So here's the question. If BYD really delivers all this at the price people are whispering about, does that make it the most compelling electric 7-seater on the market? Would you pick something like this over a Model X or even a high-end German SUV? Tell us your thoughts in the comments. I'm genuinely curious how US buyers will react to this one. And if you enjoy relaxed, detailed breakdowns like this, subscribe to Carz Hub for more expert deep dives into the world of luxury and performance vehicles.